A brutal day on Wall Street, stocks plunging as the yield curve inverted for the first time since 2007. The selling widespread, the Dow dropping more than 800 points, all 11 S&P 500 sectors finishing the day in red. The market meltdown leaving many investors on edge and sparking fears that a recession could be on its way.
明明该是闲散慵懒的炎夏，但美国股市却偏偏在此刻刮起了令人难以置信的冰风暴。当地时间8月14日，美国指标性10年期公债殖利率重挫，30年期公债殖利率跌至历史新低，10年期公债和2年期公债之间甚至出现12年来的首次殖利率反转，引发美国甚至全球经济陷入衰退的风声四起，投资人吓到腿软，疯狂抛售保命，恐慌性卖压拖累3大股市同步下挫，跌幅达3%。其中道琼工业指数狂泻千里，崩跌800点，创下去年10月以来的最大单日跌幅，所有类股无一幸免。有美股恐慌指数支撑的芝加哥选择权交易所波动率指数 VIX 更是瞬间弹升。
Volatility is here. I think volatility will continue to grind higher. Pete can speak to this. When is it over? I mean, that's what everybody wants to know, so I can pontificate. But what should we be looking for? In my opinion, I think you're looking for a VIX that climbs near 30. We've seen it sort of peak out at those levels before when the market basically troughs.
在正常情况下，随着经济扩张，殖利率曲线会呈缓坡走势，也就是长天期殖利率高，短天期殖利率低。影响殖利率曲线变动的因素通常有2项，首先是联准会的利率政策，往往会引发短天期的债券收益变动；其次是投资人情绪随市场荣衰，增加或降低持有风险性资产的意愿，往往会引发长天期债券收益的变动。至于殖利率倒挂究竟是怎么一回事呢？
In plain terms, during an inversion, investors get paid better to lend money for a shorter period of time than a longer one. That is not natural. That is not normal. In this case, if you lend, for example, for 2 years or 10 years, the rate of return is about 1.6%. For all the reasons we just mentioned, investors are nervous about the state of the economy. Throughout the year, they've been plowing into government bonds as a flight to safety because, unlike stocks, the returns are guaranteed. The more they buy, the lower the yield goes. Investors are now seeking safety in bonds, even though they're getting back a minute amount in terms of a rate return.
过去50年间，每逢发生长短期公债殖利率出现反转，通常就会碰上衰退。今年3月底，美国10年期公债殖利率曾经出现12年来第一次反常，跌至低于3个月国库券的殖利率。当时就有分析预测，美中贸易战将打击全球最大经济体展望的疑虑，弄得市场疑神疑鬼，避险情绪迅速蔓延。没想到这次果然换作是被更广泛参考的10年和2年期公债殖利率的死亡交叉。对多数经济学家而言，债市警钟响起，正发出至今以来最大的经济衰退讯号。美国银行调查，已经有超过1/3的基金经理人认为，在未来1年里要等着迎接衰退。
Recession risks are on the rise.
Risk of recession.
Real risk that we're going to see a slowdown.
This slowdown that we're witnessing in the global economy is coming quicker.
We have economic sentiment so weak.
What concerns us, I think, the most is really the incredible strength of the bonds.
The yield curve is inverted,
which in general economists consider to be a very strong recessionary signal.
And that's been an infallible indicator of a recession.
Odds of a global recession have really risen.
20% probability,
25% chance
that we get a U.S. recession in the next 12 months.
If the tariffs increase, then the risk of recession goes up as well.
But we think it's a very realistic bear case.
不过值得注意的是，长短期殖利率曲线出现倒挂，并不代表衰退危机迫在眉睫。历史经验显示，殖利率一旦反转，通常还得酝酿18到24个月后才会发生。若从今起掐指一算，极大可能会落在2020年总统大选之际，而这恐怕是一手挑起美中贸易战的美国总统川普最不想要看到的结果。 分析归结造成周三这波殖利率倒挂，点燃股市土石流的因素，主要来自于全球经济成长明显减缓，不确定攀升，尤其是一连串令人失望的数据，包括中国第二季经济因为受到贸易战冲击，出现自1992年以来的最低成长率，工业产值也萎缩到17年来的低点。日本经济成长率降至1.8%，以及欧洲经济火车头德国制造业萎缩，拖累欧洲整体制造业出现3年来的最大跌幅，经济扩张动能疲软。一如外界预期，时局动荡，载浮载沉的投资人又将焦点转向联准会。川普稍后发出推文对降息施压，还说对美国而言，中国不是问题，联准会才是。面对利差始终毫无头绪的联准会主席鲍威尔，其他国家一定得好好谢谢他。
They're going to work really hard to try to avoid this recession. I mean, they cut rate once a couple weeks ago. They'll cut rates 2 or 3 more times before the year is out. But it's going to be tricky for them. I mean, they don't have a whole lot of room to maneuver. I mean, in a typical recession since World War II, the Fed has cut interest rates by 5 percentage points. Right now, the federal funds rate, the target rate that they control, is 2%. So they don't have a lot of room. Now, they'll use those 2% and hopefully it works. But that's another reason to be nervous about where this economy is headed.
投资银行高盛认为，各项数据显示，美国目前的基本面仍然十分稳健，衰退犹在未定之天。但是美中贸易战造成企业获利受损、信心解体、投资停滞，对美国经济的影响确实已经超过预期。有分析还提到，当前环境和上次的衰退不同，如果联准会因应得当，川普悬崖勒马，或许可躲过一劫，让这一次的殖利率倒挂风波成为乌龙警报。但若局势不幸朝反方向发展，那么历史是可靠的，所有人最害怕的事情可能会到来，美国经济10年魔幻将被粉碎，而美国历史上最长的经济扩张期恐怕将画下句点。